The most significant issues currently facing the American public generally revolve around the economy, politics, healthcare, and social order. These concerns shift in priority based on current events and public opinion polls. 1. Economy and inflation. A major source of anxiety for the public is the consistently high rate of inflation. The rising cost of living, particularly for essentials like food, housing, and energy, puts a strain on household budgets. Many Americans worry about the erosion of their purchasing power and the instability of the economy, a situation that disproportionately affects low-income families and those on fixed incomes. 2. Political polarization and trust in democracy. The deep political and ideological divide within the country is viewed by a large segment of the public as a critical problem. This partisanship often results in legislative gridlock, making it difficult to find solutions to major national issues. Furthermore, growing concerns over the integrity of the electoral process, dissatisfaction with the federal government's functionality, and anxiety about the future of American democracy are key worries. 3. Healthcare costs and accessibility. The high cost of healthcare remains a persistent and unresolved issue in the U.S. The expense of health insurance premiums and out-of-pocket medical costs create significant financial pressure for many families, sometimes limiting their access to necessary medical care. The high price of prescription drugs and disparities in healthcare access are also significant concerns for the public. 4. National debt and fiscal stability. The federal government's ballooning national debt and persistent budget deficits are another major worry. High debt levels impose a future burden on taxpayers and result in interest payments consuming a large portion of the federal budget. This situation can limit resources available for critical areas such as education, infrastructure, and defense, posing a long-term threat to the nation's fiscal stability. 5. Immigration and border security. Issues related to the influx of irregular migration at the southern border and the overall immigration system are a top political and social priority. Heated debates continue over border security, the humanitarian treatment of migrants, and the economic and social effects of immigration policies. This complex issue preoccupies the American public, generating distinct concerns across different political and demographic groups.